It's story time.
Who Was in the Bedroom? Submitted by Derek. For quick background, I'm from Southern California, where I met my best friend. In English, he prefers to be referred to as Daniel. Daniel and I met in high school. Daniel and his family are from Thailand, so they're Thai Buddhists. What I've noticed is in his car, he has some sort of an amulet-looking object hanging from his rearview mirror. Early on in our friendship, I asked him about it. I knew it had to do with Thai Buddhism, but when I asked him, he explained that it was his guardian that watches over him and keeps him safe. It's understandable. It made sense to me. Additionally, in his bedroom, he had a mini wall altar that he prayed to on a daily basis. There's even a small shrine at the front door as well. So, spiritually speaking, in regards to Thai Buddhist culture, his car and his house are protected, guarded, and good to go. One night, I was hanging out at his house, and we decided to go out to the market because he and his cousin, who was living in the house at the time, decided that they wanted some Asian snacks and groceries. So we go out, come back, and we started unloading the bags out of the car. So, for reference, a portion of his layout is like this. The front door is in front of the driveway. After you go through the front door, you see the little shrine and stairs to the second floor. On the second floor, once you get to the top of the stairs, to the right of the stairs is the kitchen, and to the left of the stairs is a hallway where his room was. So all three of us are unloading the bags out of the car. We're going through that front door, up the stairs, making a right, and putting the bags on the kitchen table. Back and forth, back and forth. Now, on one of those rounds, I grabbed a couple bags, went up the stairs, made a right to the kitchen. In the corner of my eye, I saw Daniel walk into the hallway and into his room. I followed him into the room, and I'm in the middle of the room where the light switch was supposed to be next to his bed, and the room was still dark, so I asked him, "Hey Daniel, why don't you turn on the lights?" As my eyes adjusted to the dark room, I noticed I was the only one in there. And that not only was I standing next to his bed where the light switch is supposed to be, but I'm standing right below the mini wall altar as well. I quickly ran out of the room, down the stairs and out the house to where I saw Daniel and his cousin in the driveway, still retrieving the last of the grocery bags. I explained to him everything that happened the second I was in the driveway. He just nonchalantly responded, "Oh yeah, that's probably the house guardian." For years, I had been going to this house, and he and his cousin always mentioned to me in passing that there was a house guardian and how they would sometimes hear it around the house. Even though it spooked me a bit, I was never afraid and never gave it a second thought. I still go there to this day to hang out, never had any paranormal incidents there since. To be honest, I myself am not religious, even though as a Filipino, I was raised Catholic. But ever since that incident, I give a slight bow to the shrine at his front door, out of respect. Salamat, Derek, for that story. We don't often hear a lot of positive stories of doppelgangers and mistaken identity, so this was a little refreshing. I love this story because it shows how there are universal truths to the spirit world. Derek is not a Thai Buddhist, but he was able to see the guardian. These energies and these entities, they're very real, but they just might be called different things depending on your culture. And it's the same thing with humans. Humans all over the world have varying cultures and traditions depending on what's available to them, what's around them. And it doesn't make any one culture or tradition more real or accurate. And the same thing goes for the spirit world.